Hello and welcome. I have a super exciting and delicious recipe for you today. You know, you ask me a lot, what can I pack for lunch for my children? What kind of snacks do you have when you're not having your agua frescas? Well, this recipe that I'm about to show you guys is something that my family and I have been snacking on a lot. It's become very popular, and as popular as that egg sandwich in my house. And the wonderful part about this is that there's no dyes in here. You get to control your sugars, and it's very easy and affordable to make. So go ahead and take a look at the ingredients so we can get started on the recipe. To your Jamaica, you're gonna add your hot water. Once you add your hot water, you want to let this set here for about 10 minutes so that we can get all that delicious flavor from our Jamaica. And once these get hydrated, it starts releasing that delicious juice that we all love. It's been 10 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and strain our Jamaica, our hibiscus.
I was going to help you. You got
it. Thanks, sis. Because you already know it's going to be spillage.
No, just wanted to help.
Oh gosh, wish me luck. Hey, it comes with age. I used to be great at pouring, and then, you know, I am aging, as you guys can see. Things change.
Thank goodness they changed.
Friends, don't forget to save your hibiscus flower, your Jamaica for your tacos. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, there's a link in the description area, and I'll leave it at the end for you guys. Now we're going to go ahead and add a cup of cold water, okay? To your cup of cold water, you're gonna add your gelatin, okay? And I had to buy the bulk one because I've been making this frequently for my mother, and this is the one that I'm using. If you guys are interested, it will be linked, and it's gonna be in the Amazon storefront. Make sure you dissolve that well. You guys wanna look up here? It looks like atole, right?
It does.
All right, it's showtime. Add your desired amount of sugar. For those of you watching your sugar intake, I recommend you guys using the monk fruit.
I love that sweetener.
This is Cloud's favorite sweetener. I am not crazy about sweeteners. I'm slowly working my way into this one. So yeah, guys, choose your favorite sweetener. But if you don't mind tart things, then you can make this just the same way. We're gonna go ahead and add our Jamaica. Using my same spoon, I'm just going to dissolve that sugar at the bottom, okay? Continue to stir until you dissolve it completely. And if you guys are curious to know what sugar I use, it's called Zulka Mexican cane sugar. But apparently I call everything Mexican. But not this monk fruit. Okay, once you've dissolved all that sugar, you're gonna add your gelatin, okay? All right, I'm gonna start stirring that gelatin in here. And I'm gonna grab my whisk, it's gonna be a lot easier. Helps you break it up a lot faster and evenly, okay? Now it's time to place our Jamaica, Gellatina, our Jello, into a pan that's comfortable for you. And what I mean is that there's times when I've used a glass dish and everything just sticks to the bottom, and nobody wants that. We want the cubes, or depending on how you want to make it. But for me, I'm going to use a non-stick baking dish, and I'm just going to spray it a little bit, and then we're going to pour this in, okay? Give that a good little spritz.
What'd you spray it with?
It's a non-stick cooking spray.
Okay.
You don't want it too super oily, but you want it enough to where builds a barrier between the Jello and, you know what I mean.
What if you don't have the fancy spray?
You can just use a few drops of your favorite oil. Obviously, olive oil might be too strong for this one. So maybe like a clear type of oil, and just smear it on there with like a paper towel, something easy for you to do at home, okay? Don't go out of your way buying this non-stick stuff because I rarely use it actually. And now I'm gonna attempt to pour this in here without spillage.
Or me making fun of you.
Can we do it? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder.
Well, I was gonna go Dora. I was gonna go Dora on that one.
Okay. All right, girl. You know I have boys that were into Bob the Builder. Boom, done. If you guys are not familiar with making Jello or you never got into it, I'm going to tell you, if you're using this powder and at the bottom you feel there's a little bit of thickness that's not moving and grooving with the Jamaica or whatever Agua Fresca you choose, you're going to have to add a little bit more water to dissolve that into the combination, or you're going to get that thick layer of rubber at the bottom of the Jello. So be careful, take a light hand with this, but you know, Jello's forgiving, you're still going to eat it. Okay, so here's what my other tip is for Jello, all right? I'm gonna get serious with you. I'm a foodie, so I often don't have a lot of space in my refrigerators. Yes, I have one in the garage and one in our kitchen. But make some space. You wanna leave it in there about 4 to 5 hours. And depending on how many things you have in your refrigerator, I think it'll cool differently, but about 4 to 5 hours works for me, so I'll see you guys in about 4 to 5 hours. I did 4.5 hours. We are set. Great gelatin. So make sure you have clean hands for this, friends. Don't get all nasty on yourselves. And just start, you know, separating it from your dish. And if you come in close, Cloud, so I can show them, look at.
Yeah.
A smooth. Because if you do this without the little non-stick spray, you're going to end up like pulling it and it kind of falls apart. Yeah. So continue to pull it back. Be gentle with it.
You're looking at your reflection like Simba.
Oh my goodness.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you are, friends, okay, when you're making Jello. But for all of those friends that have ailments, that have family members or yourselves are going through something, I hear a lot of you guys have gotten surgeries. You don't need to get those Jellos with all the dye at this moment. I care about you guys, so make your own fresh one.
And even if you want, you can add strawberries to this, or
yeah, you can.
Whatever,
yeah, if this goes well, I can show you guys how I make the one for horchata. I really like the lemon one, and then you know the options are endless after that. I have made one with my famous strawberry lemonade. So if you guys want that Jello, let me know because the kids gobble that one up. We're gonna begin to slice our Jello. Slice. Kind of just eyeball it, okay? I have this new set of knives that I'm really loving. Not showing off, guys, but you guys know I get all excited over kitchen stuff. And I have a surprise for you guys coming a little bit after the 300K celebration.
That has to do with knives or with what?
Oh no, girl, it's something that you guys have been requesting for me for a while. And you know, it takes me time to get on your guys' vibration sometimes. Some of you are way more advanced than I am with a lot of cooking stuff because I'm just bootleg old school style, you know? But I hear you guys.
Oh, I know the surprise already.
I'm working on it. When I tell you guys I'm working, I'm really working on it. Just like I worked hard on your Jamaica tacos de birria.
Those are so good.
They are amazing. I don't know, some of you guys didn't come for the beachy. You guys are missing out. The beachy is pretty much like a clear seafood broth.
Nobody, like not a lot of, I don't say nobody, but not a lot of people like the seafood.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't put it a lot on the channel, because a lot of you guys say you're gonna come and we only get a few people, and I like to have all of you here. Because if I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna hang out. All right, I'm gonna continue here, so bear with me. I know you're gonna be like, Steph, why do you keep us here to cut it? Because I'm gonna show you guys that there is no gimmick to this one. You can make this at home as perfect or as sloppy as you want. Now you guys say it with me. Make it comfortable. Oh,
for
your home, yeah. And then Cloud's helping me with something else that we have a surprise for you guys too. Another highly requested.
What?
Yeah, you know what that is, girl. We're just waiting for these appointments to clear up a little bit for us before we can.
I know too much.
You know too much. Cloud knows too much. You guys want to know?
I don't want to be in the know.
Girl, you're already there. Okay, the kid in me just wants to dump this over here for you guys to see and pick it up.
No.
Cloud doesn't want me to because she says I'm gonna be a cochina like that.
Yep.
A nasty girl.
No nasty.
I don't want to be nasty girl. So let me find a little baking.
A baking.
No.
I'm sorry, but like,
guys, you know I don't say that stuff on this particular channel. I meant a baking sheet.
Sure you did.
Please forgive me, children, if you're watching. Don't listen to my potty mouth. Use your words, get that dictionary, and read it about 5 minutes out of the day, which I need to start again because...
Go get that.
I'm gonna go get that baking sheet. Well, I found this, my old school vintage glass thing, so vámonos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it rain. You want to see the rain cloud?
Yes.
Oh, these were being all proper in here. Look. Look at how quickly they come out. Perfect cubes every time. Ooh. Okay, I got really excited over that. All right, I want you to tell me in the comments what your favorite Jello is and what you're gonna transition to, okay? Let's get all of these. Cloud, you interested? Cloud's gonna give you guys a taste test.
Mmm, this is amazing.
Isn't it great? Mm-hmm. I love it. Friends, I wanna tell you something. This type of Jello travels well because you know how when you're traveling you just eat so much junk but you want something fresh? Well, this is great for traveling with kids as a great snack, and also for my munchie lovers, you know who you are. This is a perfect snack for you instead of eating the hot Cheetos with cheese most of the time, okay? Switch it up a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Agua Fresca Jello segment. If you guys love this one and it does well, we'll come back with another one. But on that one, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today and for getting us as far as we've come. I'm so excited every day. Either I'm crying or I'm laughing and I'm joyful and thinking of other ideas that I can bring you. So on that one, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.